Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. We have quite the contraption here this morning. This is called a Solar Companion. So I want to introduce you to Kurt Schneider, who is the inventor of the Solar Companion, and Bob Silvestro sells them locally. He's a local dealer. So thank you so much for being here, you both.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Absolutely. So the Solar Companion is not only amazing, and it's got a lot of benefits, it's made in Richland by veterans, you were telling me.
That's correct.
So where did the idea come to invent one of these?
Well, believe it or not, in a previous life, I was the fish man, or the All-American Fish and Chips guy. And when we had some problems with the city of Richland, they made a law that we had to move. So in that doing so, a gentleman came up in a wheelchair on a very hot day and explained the situation, and the Solar Companion was created that day.
Wow. Tell me about it. This is really neat.
Well, this is the newest thing, and it's an accessory for as you see, for powered chairs and scooters. It has two mirrors on it. It also has a control for the lights. As you see, they can go on straight or blinking.
Well, what do these lights do?
Well, the lights are actually just for extra visibility for the handicapped folks. It gives it the extra height so people can actually be seen by the motorists and not get hit by cars.
Really good point. You can't miss this yellow top here.
That's the big part there. You get your cell phone charger here for your power port, your MP3 or your cell phone. But then easily transportable, and the buses or dial-a-ride by easily falling down behind the chair.
Wow.
Easily. So whether it's up or down, the Solar Companion or the solar panel, which is the state-of-the-art technology made in America, is fully charging.
So the sun is powering this item?
It is, and what it does is the sun does power the solar panel, which charges the batteries.
Unbelievable.
Okay. In this footprint here, we're getting about a 50-watt, 30-volt, and a 2.3 amp system, which is almost the same equivalent as keeping your chair plugged into the wall.
Wow.
So you can now go endlessly.
Unbelievable. Well, it's pretty obvious what kind of benefits this can, what kind of benefits this item has for locals that need it, but you're also helping out disabled veterans. You've been working with the VA, correct?
That's correct.
Tell me about that process and how they're being helped.
Well, we were invited to the White House Business Council last year on the economy, and in doing that, we met with the executive directors of the VA, and this was in New Orleans, and they immediately loved it and understood the process and the capabilities of it.
Sure.
So they granted us what's called a micro purchase with the VA, which means anybody, at this point can go up to their VA representative or their physical therapist, or usually the doctor used to make the prescription for it, and then the VA should be able to fill it under a medical need, which is definitely going to be a safety issue.
Wow. So they, local veteran might be able to grab one of these by talking with his local VA rep, correct?
Well, usually it would be the doctor.
The doctor.
It's VA represented doctor.
Wow, that's really remarkable. Congratulations on this invention. This is really great. And Bob, what made you want to kind of get involved with this and sell these?
Well, being a disabled vet myself, I found it to be very beneficial to a lot of veterans that are bound to chairs, because suicide rates are pretty high amongst veterans right now, and being confined, in a residence, a building, and not being able to get outside and enjoy life more. This way they get the added protection. They're able to go more places without being confined to a outlet someplace. And that was the one main reason for what it does and who it supports.
That's great. That's really fantastic. Get them outside, get them active. And I know there's limited mobility with a lot of other scooters and wheelchairs, so this is really fantastic. And you can learn more about the Solar Companion. We put a link up on news links, so go to kvuetv.com or captv.com. Click on the news links. That'll take you there. Thank you two so much for letting us know about this.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Our pleasure. Congratulations on the invention. Fantastic. Don't go anywhere. We have sports next.